What is up, guys? Awesome one definition of perfection. Zack here with another DVD review for you guys today. You can tell by the title. ROH Ring of Honor, my first Ring of Honor DVD review for you guys. And today I'll be reviewing The Big Bang. See right there, from the side, the back, and the disc. That's straight, yeah, the disc right there. And let's get to the review. Let me just turn the camera around. Please over there and turn the camera around. Alright, let me get into a more comfortable position. There we go. You can tell here it says ROH, Ring of Honor Wrestling, Big Bang. Pro Wrestling explodes to the 21st century. You see the cover right there. You have Roderick Strong, Tyler Black, and Austin Aries. This took place in Charlotte, North Carolina on April 3rd, 2010. There's the side again. Big Bang. See in the back, and I thought this was a good pay-per-view, cause or DVD or whatever you want to call it. It was easy to sit through, in my opinion. Thought it was pretty easy to sit through. The matches were, well, some of them weren't really good, but the main matches were pretty damn good. So let's get to it. First match, bonus match, Blue Diamond Jr. and Magno versus Blue Demon. I mean, not Diamond. Blue Demon Jr. and Magno versus Super Parka and Misterioso. For what I know, this was actually the main event when it was on pay-per-view. And I know why they put it in a bonus match, because number one, the match sucked, in my opinion. It wasn't that good of a match. It was pretty terrible, actually, in my opinion. The match was like 20 minutes long, and it was just boring. Most of it was supposed to be a comedy match, because they're just doing comedy skits throughout the match. But the thing is, the comedy wasn't funny in the match. It wasn't funny at all. The thing is, these guys are supposed to be lucha libres. Aren't lucha libres obsessed with wearing their mask? Misterioso said, I don't know how to pronounce his name very well, but he got his mask taken off during the match. And he didn't even try to put it back on. He didn't even try to cover his face. He covered his face for like 5 seconds, and he was like, no, forget it. And then I'm like, really? You're literally big. Supposed to be obsessed with her mask. But at the end, Blue Demon, keep saying Diamond for some reason, Junior and Magno won after one of the two, I don't know which one is which, hit a spinebuster, I believe, on one of the opponents. I don't know who's who. They're all wearing masks, and I just don't know who's who, so I'm just saying who won. Got a spinebuster in someone, got the 1, 2, 3, and won the match. Not a fun match. I'd recommend you not watching the match. Nothing special about it. That's why it's a bonus match. Now I'll get to the actual card now. Phil Shatter versus Zack Salvation. Sorry about that. I thought this was a really good opener. I had actually a lot of fun watching the match, to tell you guys the truth. There were points of the match where Zack Salvation was getting upper hand, and most of the match, Phil Shatter got most of the hand, but at the end, sorry about that. At the end, Zack Salvation went off the ropes, and Phil Shatter hit a spine burst, got the 1, 2, 3, and won the match. Pick 6 series match 5, Kenny King versus Dave Richards. This is a tremendous match, you know. This isn't a bad match at all. At the end, though, Dave Richards put a submission. I don't know what a submission's called, and made Kenny King tap out because his left leg got injured during the match. And you know, this is just a great back and forth tactical wrestling match. I really recommend you watching this match. It's great. And then after the match, after Davey won, he got on the mic and said he doesn't care who gets in his way. He will beat anyone up until he gets an ROH World Title match. And then Christopher Daniels come out and says, I don't care when, I don't care what time, I don't care what place, I want me versus you. And he said he doesn't care when. And then everyone's chanting fallen angel, fallen angel. And then after that, they're chanting my favorite chant of all time. And it should be the greatest chant of all time. Fuck TNA, fuck TNA, fuck TNA. So that was great to see Christopher Daniels back. Butcher's Rules match. Negro Butcher versus Erick Stevens with Prince Nana and Mr. Ernesto Ores. Sorry, I can't pronounce his names very well. I'm still new to ROH. This is not that good of a match. You know, it's an alright match. There are some spots in it with Negro Butcher getting some like weapons in the ring and hitting him with. Besides that, really wasn't anything special about the match. Necro Butcher threw Stevens into chairs because some of the audience members were holding the steel chairs for Butcher to throw Stevens into. So that's about it. Nothing special. But at the end, Butcher got the roll up on Stevens, get the 1-2-3 to win the match. Cassandro Exotico, whatever the hell his name is, versus Rhett Titus. This is one of the most disturbing matches I've ever seen because, number one, Rhett Titus, whatever he can get sexual in the ring, he'll do it. Like, if he can get you in a position that looks sexual, he will make sure everyone knows that position. And Cassandro, he's a fag. The dude dressed as a chick. I don't know if that's his gimmick. I don't know if he's just messing around, but that was just disturbing to see. He dressed like a chick. He basically talked like a trip. It was just annoying. It was not annoying. It was just disturbing. The match itself was pretty alright. You know, it was a good match. You know, it was between good and alright, in my opinion. But at the end, Cassandro got the roll up and got the win, and ended up actually breaking his ankle. Actually, they announced after the match that he actually broke his ankle because he had to get carried out by the referees. So, nothing special in the match. Steve Corino and Kevin Steen versus El Generico and Colt Cabana. The match was good for where it was going. It was about 10 minutes long. It was a good match where it was heading. I knew it was going to be a good match, but it was heading in the right direction. But then at the end, Kevin Steen got DQ'd after he brought the steel chair in and hit Colt Cabana with it. I was kind of disappointed at how it ended, but it makes sense for the storyline progression it's having. But Steen ended up, beating Cabana up with the steel chair, and then Generico ended up going in the ring and beating up Steen. Then after that, Cabana grabs the mic. He's all bloody on his face now. He's got blood everywhere, and he's like, Generico is finally back. He's finally come out of his shell, and he said, in Chicago on April 24th, we want you guys in a street fight. And they're like, no. And then the commentators, are like, it's official, in Chicago, it'll be Steen and Corino versus Generico and Cabana in a street fight. Which happened, if you don't know what the event was, it was called Bitter Friends, Stiffer Enemies 2. So I'll be picking that DVD up in the future to watch that match. Also, the event was great too, from what I heard. But yeah, that's about it. ROH World Tag Team Title match: Jay and Mark Briscoe versus the Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli with Shane Hagadorn. This was a phenomenal tag team match. The beginning was kind of slow, but it progressed at the end and started getting really good. This match was a half an hour long, so you just had to be patient for like the first 10 minutes, but it got very, very good. But at the end, Chris Hero ended up putting some kind of elbow pad on. I don't know, it's some kind of special elbow pad, because he ended up hitting Jay, I think it was, Jay or Mark, I think it's Jay though. He ended up hitting Jay with the elbow and putting Claudio on top of him, and their free count at the 3 count. And the Kings of Wrestling won the ROH World Tag Team titles. And just a great match. There's a lot of spots in this match, and the crowd was even chanting, "Please don't stop." That's how great the match was getting. And it was just a great match. It's a lot of fun to watch too, so I recommend you guys watching this. And then you have the main event, triple threat elimination for the ROH World title: Tyler Black versus Roderick Strong versus Austin Aries. This match from top to bottom was excellent. This match is so easy to sit through. There was no spots in the match where this is boring. The match itself was just phenomenal, beginning to end. At the beginning, Austin Aries was trying to get out of the match, not out of the match, but just out for the, first elimination. He was like, this morning, well, not this morning, but earlier today, Tyler Black, me and Tyler Black were talking. I tried to convince him to team against Roderick Strong, and he said, I hate Roderick Strong, I have no respect for the guy. And Austin Aries, him, he's like, I'm all about a man of respect. And Strong believed him, and Aries was out of the match for the first 5 minutes. It was just Tyler Black and Roderick Strong basically brawling for the first 5 minutes. But the first elimination happened when Roderick Strong got brainbuster twice by Austin Aries in a row. It took a lot to get Roderick Strong out of that match. Actually, he got super kicked a lot. He got brainbusted, I think, 3 times during the match. So it took him a lot to get out of the match, but he finally got out. He got eliminated. Then it went down to Tyler and Austin Aries. And then, towards the end, Kenny King came out, and tried to help Aries win the match. But Tyler got onto him. Tyler ended up super kicking Austin Aries twice in the back of the head. And then he super kicked him again in the chin, in the face. Austin Aries went back and knocked Kenny King down. And then Tyler Black hit the super kick again. And then he hit, I believe his finisher is called God's Last Gift. Or something gift, that's all I know. I'm not exactly sure what the finisher was. I think it's God's Last Gift, or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But Tyler Black retained the ROH World title. And just a phenomenal match. Great match. Beginning to end. So this has been my first ROH review. I'm going to try and get another one in by Wednesday. So, yeah, this has been my first ROH review. Tell me what you guys think. Big Bang, recommend you guys picking this one up. Pretty good show overall. Watched it this morning. That was a great show. So, recommend picking up the Big Bang. Excellent show. So, this has been my review. I'm Zack, and I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching.